this is Nima Shakir, and welcome to my Excel training for financial controllers. In this session, we will learn the index function. This function is very useful while dealing with a large amount of data, and while you are building automated reports where you want Excel to find values for you automatically. Okay, so the index function works this way. It's index, and in here, the way Excel, the way the index function work, it return a value for you based on defining an area and giving the location of the value that you want. So let's say I am working on this table here. So I define to the index function that this is the data that I'm working on from A1 to D11, from A1 here all the way to D11 here. So this is my working area. The index function requires two values to bring you an answer or return a value for you. It requires the row number and the column number. So Excel is asking you here, what is the row number and the column number that you want me to bring you the value that's located at that intersection. So let's say I want the row 6 with the column 4. So if I put number 6 and number 4 here, so what's going to happen here, Excel will go to the 6th row in the range. So I highlighted the range starting from here, so Excel will start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I give the column number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the intersection of the 6th row with the 4th column is 5,000. If I press enter, Excel will show me here 5,000. Okay, so this is how the index function work. The uses of this index function is a lot, and slowly in the following sessions you will see that how we are going to use this function, and it's very powerful, very useful. It's used in automated reporting, and it's used when you want Excel to do the work for you automatically. So let's say in here I want, instead of the 4th value here, the 4th column, I want the 2nd column. So let's change this one to be 2, number 2. So what's going to happen, Excel will count to row number 6 and we'll go to the 2nd column, and Excel will give us name 5. Name 5 will show here because I told Excel, go to this area, count 6 rows and 2 columns and bring me the value in that intersection. So if I press enter now, it will show name 5. Correct? If I change it, go back again, change it to column 3, it will give me city 5. See? So the index function need a defined area. You define the area from this place to this place. It's rows and columns, and then you tell Excel, go to the certain row and certain column and bring me the value from that range, regardless how you define it. Okay, so let's say in here, in our case here, so let's go back here and put it to column number 2 where we have the name. So now I will use a combination of match and index together and see what's going to happen here. So let's say in here I use the match function in the previous session to tell me where is this account number located. So when I put the account number here, it tells me this is located in row 3, correct? The index function here, I manually decide where's the value located. But if I want to have this one dynamically working without me setting the value, or part of it setting automatically dynamically, and the other one is fixed. So in my case here, I want, when I put the account number here, I want Excel to tell me who's the customer here. Okay, so what I will do here, you see here, number 6 is the row number, okay, and number 2 is the column number, which is the name. So this is fixed. Always the customer name is in column 2. What is changing is the customer. Who's the customer? So what I will do here, instead of having number 6 fixed here, I will link it to this cell here. So the row number is always coming from this cell here, and this one is always coming based on what account number I put here. So if I press enter now, it will give me name 2, sorry, because it's the third row here. So look what's happening now. We have like a small small application. So now I am putting here the account number, and the computer Excel telling me who's the customer. So let's go here, change this one to be 1001. Look, this is automatically now telling me the customer name is name1, because the account number is 1001, the customer name is name1. So let's say go choose customer account number 1009 and see if this will bring me the correct customer number. So 1009. Okay, so now I'm putting the customer number, and automatically Excel bringing me the customer information. So let's say below the customer name, I want also to show his address. So I can copy this. Now let's use the same formula that we used here to get the customer name automatically. So this is the formula here. I'm just gonna copy this formula, and I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm just gonna also paste it here. So as you see, those 3 formulas are returning the same value. So if I go change the customer name, put it 1010, 3 of them will return the same value, because this one is returning the value for the row 11 and column 2, and also this one is the same. The value in B15 is row 11 and column 2. But what I want here is, okay, the first one is the customer name, the second one I want it to be the address, and the third one is the customer credit limit to be automatically. So the first one, yes, it's located in the second column, but this one here is located in the third column. So I will change the column to be the third, because this is all the time is the third column. That's why I'm doing it this way. And this one is always in the fourth column. So as you see now here, we put the customer number here, 1010, and automatically the computer bring me the customer details. Let's change this one to be 1001. 1001. This is the customer number. The customer name for this customer number is name1. The address for this customer is city1, and the credit limit for this customer is 1000. Let's try another one. Let's say 1003. It's automatically now the system and Excel is bring me automatically the information. So this is a combination of using the match and index together. In the following sessions, we will still use those formulas and functions in more complex situation, but at least you start to see how we can use the combinations of two functions and have Excel do the work for us automatically.